Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the running back takes the handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Snyder. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch, and they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Spartans will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Snyder. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Sparty, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Inside give now from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
How about this, Chris? When was the last time we could talk about this happening? A throw to a fullback to pick up the first down. The defense completely forgot about it.
This comes from offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's an out-route, the catch made. And they're able to get him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop them after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Making people miss. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Snyder. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he get there on the ground? And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Sticking with the running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback keeps it on the option. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Test the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
It's reeled in. It's Murphy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that short Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Murphy. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Been an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they've faced third and short on play number 13. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity. Done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here were their first mistakes on the drive. A dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Snyder. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Spartans will kick this away to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Side complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Snyder. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Clemson offense is back out there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
DB is backing off from the line now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gets loose. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. And let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Snyder. Gets made on the out route. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the Spartans looking to keep this drive moving. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Snyder. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
What an odd and unusual call here on third and goal, handing it off to the tight end. I don't know about this call, and I really don't know what to expect now on fourth down.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth. The defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Snyder. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Now I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Could have able to throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the Spartans will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Clemson offense is back out there. This offense scored the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can keep looking at that magic here.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Oh, it's a reverse. He's got room to run. Fights through a tackle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown.